and hello to my brother-in-law's favorite YouTube channel. It's an honor. I wasn't expecting to win a Grammy, an Oscar, and an Emmy. I just have the Tony to go. I know they couldn't give me the Tony technically for a YouTube video. I didn't know I could win a Grammy or an Oscar or an Emmy for a YouTube video, but here we are. Well, thankfully everyone agreed with my fast food opinions to the extent that I also received a Nobel Prize. I'm not trying to brag, everyone. I just want to keep you all updated. Everybody cheering for me. So I figure since everyone agreed with that, I might as well do something that everyone else would agree with 1,000% as well. And that's going to be animals that I could beat with my bare hands in a fight. I don't think YouTube likes this word specifically, like this one right there. So we're just going to say that I would knock them out. And right now we're going to start with, rockfish. I mean, my turf or yours. I think we probably split that. And in the ocean, me holding my breath in the deep blue sea, on the deep dark. I mean, honestly, I don't know. But I'm going to put it a B because on land, I'm winning 100% of the time. In the sea, it's winning 100% of the time. Dinosaur. Now, these are long necks, if you learned from Land Before Time. And they seem like pretty peaceful creatures unless you get near their young. And if you think about it, like when you try to swat a fly and they're so small and you never can, it may not be able to swat me. But we are talking bare hands. I think that they're probably going to squish me. Just being honest. Is that a little mantis shrimp? I'm eating you for dinner, son. Don't even. What are you going to do? You want to flick my thumb? Crunch. Done. Now an octopus. They do have like a higher level of thinking. They're quite smart. Again, I'm not going to do it for all sea creatures because I feel like he'd have a better chance, really, on the land even, because he might get me. He's just, even if I use my hands and feet, he's still got double, and I don't know that I'm taking him out. Great white, yeah, I think I'd rather fight the dinosaurs. But this little shark, even in the sea, I think I'm just tossing this dude. I'm going to put him on A. I think that I'm stomping his head even in the ocean. Pufferfish, I just will trick him. We'll become lifelong friends. I'll come along beside him. He'll be a little nervous at first, but eventually he's going to trust me 1,000%. I'll buy him a little aquarium in my house, and when he's not expecting it, I'll give him poison fish food. And easy dub. Ringtail lemur. See, he's got it going. He's pretty cute. And I watched Zaboomafoo a lot. I think I'd feel bad. But if I had to, I guess we gotta move forward. We gotta say these are life and death for both of us. If it's life and death, there may be a scenario where he gets a lucky shot off, but most of the time I'm grabbing him by the tail, spinning him around like Bowser and throwing him into something. A pterodactyl, though. I think that there's a world where I could get on his back and gouge his eyes out. But, most of the time he's stabbing me directly through the heart. An orca, well, I have an intense fear of whales. I know it's an orca, not a whale. I think it's technically a mammal because it has small hairs. But I will be in crippling fear. And if there's one thing that I would rather not fight than anything, it would be any sort of whale. Marlin, I'm putting him there. I think I can break his nose off and stab him with it. That's still technically with my bare hands because I started with nothing. And I mean, he has better than I do, so we got to make that fair. Narwhal, man, if there's like my spouse or children hanging above a pit of lava and they'll be dropped unless I defeat the narwhal, that's the only way I'm fighting this one. I don't know how big they are. I don't know. It is a little bit whale shaped. I think I'm going to have to go see. I think it's probably going to have the jump on me. Man, any sort of monkey. This guy looks normal, but I know the teeth that are underneath these lips, and that's terrifying. I think he does have a punchable head. I could punch him directly into the head. I think I got to put him with the marlin swordfish guy because he probably chews my arms off all the way, but all I need is one good shot. One punch to the face, and I think I'm okay. Hippo, most deadly creature in Africa. I mean, I think it's a wash there. I don't know that I have a prayer on this earth. Now, I'm assuming this just means all males or whatever, but I'm just going to assume this man in general. This man, I'm clearing him. I'm just going to huff and puff on this guy. He's not that scary. He's like, huh, you think you're going to fight me? Yeah, I am going to fight you, Jared. And you're going down. Kangaroo. I saw a man punch a kangaroo. They're not near as scary as you think. Had his dog and he punched it right in the head. See, come on. Why is this even on here? I don't care how spiky he looks. Done. I win. Oh, these rammer head guy dinosaurs. Rammer head guy dinosaur is probably busting me open like a melon in no time. Rooster, I've already defeated roosters that tried to attack me when I was much smaller than I am now. I didn't kill them because I didn't need to. Played a little badminton. Played a little football. And he didn't want to fight me after that. He was the provocateur, I will say. Oh, seal. I don't know if there's a world where I lose to a seal. I'm going to be honest. Maybe he grabs my shirt and pulls me into the Arctic Ocean and I die from hypothermia. So I'm going to give him an A. That's the only way that he's winning. Walrus, on the other hand, they're pretty scary. Oh, walrus. I'm going to put it here. I think I could maybe jump on his back and stab him with his own tusks, but that's a long shot, let's be honest. We got a whole bunch of these. I think, aren't platypus the only venomous mammal? But still, I'm swinging you around. I'm slapping you on the water like you're slapping you. But it could be Perry the platypus. I got to put just as an easy out in case it's Perry. I cannot defeat Perry the platypus. I wish I could tell you what this creature is. I think it's a beaver. Yeah, it's a beaver. Oh, a beaver. I mean, I don't see a world where I don't want to live in a world where I lose to a beaver. So should he defeat me, then I didn't deserve to be there. Puppy dog. I mean, like a pit bull's going to eat me for breakfast. This dog, I'm going to have a fighting chance. I think that's like a good B. I think I put him with a monkey. I'm probably, most likely going to be okay, but oh no. A bug. Come on, bug. You think I'm not? I'll be this bug's friend and not kill it like the pufferfish. They can both live in my house. He'll be on alert after I take care of his little friend, though. Poison dart frog. He could sneak up on me. I'm bad at finding things. I could easily lose him. So I'm going to put him with B because, yeah, I could do that. But I got to find him first. And I lost my keys, my wallet, and my phone all separately the other day. And so finding a poison dart frog is no easy feat. I mean, I have defeated one of these before. It was quite easy. So, once again, bugs. It's going to take more of a bug to defeat me than these two. There's a big... see if it fell from a tree right on my head. That happens. I'm going to put him with a dart frog for opposite reasons. He's not sneaking up on me like in the typical way. But, well, I guess it wouldn't be opposite. It would be just different tactics doing the same thing. But, I mean, I'm just going to punch it directly on top of the head most times. Scorpion, again, sneak attack, that's the only way. I'm going to give him a little bit of an edge on these two because I'd still have to pick him up probably. A wild stallion, or is that that's a unicorn. Okay, unicorn. He's got I think I would rather fight... I might rather fight the dinosaur. Honestly, that's going to sound crazy. But I've seen horses, and they're just too fast. And now he's got a stabbing instrument to add to that. I'm not going to take him. Dolphins are vicious animals that have terrible secrets. And so there might be a world where I gouge its eyes, but I'm not going to take that. Ooh, wolf, yeah. Good night. Oh, no, I might have gone too far. Maybe... Is this a different kind of dog? Let's see. I don't think they put that as like they did. They put separate dogs on here. See, I didn't look at the list beforehand. So that means with the this dog specifically looks like an old grandpa. I think I'm just going to take care of him on an afternoon. This guy though, he's going to be a little more challenging. I'm playing with the dolphin. Like I say, I think there might be a chance. Bobcat, he might get his claws in me, but man, they're smaller than you think. I'm giving him a roundhouse kick to the ear holes, and He's down for the count. A lion, I mean, let's be honest. I wish I could come up with something clever to say how I'd defeat a lion. It ain't happening. There's no humor that could defeat a lion. Coyote, I'm really, coyote, you better be hungry. I'm gonna scissor kick you. I'm gonna roundhouse kick you. I grew up on the farm, boys. I mean, you think I hadn't seen these growing up? You think I wasn't protecting livestock? Yeah, get it together. Gila monster or Komodo dragon. Oh, that's a Komodo dragon. There's like a whole island of Komodo dragons that regularly eat people, and I still think there's a chance I'd jump on his head. If I could defeat the anaconda, I could defeat him. Let's be honest. Oh man, I don't know what this creature is. Let's see. He kind of looks like a football attached to a disembodied alligator. If I don't even know what you are, I'm going to beat you, though. Ooh, a sea anemone? Come on. I'm not a fish that's trying to eat Nemo. I'm a human. I'm taking a bite out of you. Emperor penguin, come on. I'm going to bowl with you into other wildlife. I'm going to bowl you into you off the iceberg, and it's going to be easy. Polar bear, though, that's a different story. You know what they say. Black bear, get big. Brown bear, play dead. White bear, just say your prayers. It's over for you. Honey badger, he did get bitten by a venomous snake and live. So for the honey badger, I would rather fight. I think I might rather fight an octopus. I'll put him here. Anything with a tail that I can swing around, like this specifically, I'm feeling good about. So we're gonna put him there. Orangutan. I'm probably not even gonna get all these animals correct. I am not a zoologist, but I'm going to just go by what I think they are. I think this guy would probably rip my arms off and hit me over the head. Maybe he sees the fear in my eyes and he's kind. But maybe his children are over a lava pit too. If it's a death match, I'm gonna have to just poke him in the eyes. I think that's my only chance there. This bovine, see, anything with weight on you, you gotta be cautious. And I'm gonna put it there. Maybe I give it an elbow to the forehead like one of those cattle machines. But I think most times I'm gonna have some trouble with old Bessie. Yeah, bull. I'm toast. I'm done with a bull. Raccoon. He's so cute though. But my family is hanging over a lava pit. Should I be worried that they actually are hanging over a lava pit? Nobody offered me like animal fights to save them there, but I was just really busy. I really need to make this video, so I told them if they could hold on a minute, I really need to shoot this. So, but now, easy. I'm just, there's no world where I lose to a raccoon. I don't care. Rabid, maybe it kills me with attrition, but I've already killed it long beforehand. Ooh, white-tailed deer. Most of the time I'm taking that. I'm just grabbing its horns and jumping on its back and then just slamming it into a tree. But if I missed, which is a slim possibility, it's taking me out. This bird? What is this bird gonna do to me? I will just disable you and eat your eggs in front of you and then finish the job at hand. This guy looks like the kind of bird that pecks out your eyes and then eats you slowly, though, and I don't want to endure that. He might have a shot. He looks a little more aggressive. But a cow has a better chance. Yeah, I'm going to put him in B. I mean, he's still a bird I can punch, rip his wings off, whatever. I might be okay. Sea turtle. What are their defense mechanisms? I know like a snapping turtle would be a bad day, but a sea turtle? Dude, just tell me how to get to the Great Barrier Reef, how to get to Wallaby Way, brother. But then I'm throat punching you afterwards. Oh, snapping turtle. Speak of the devil. I have a pretty intense fear of these guys, and that does not bode well for me. So for that reason, I can still grab its back and slam it into rocks several times. I think the little fear factor, and he might bite my finger off, puts it with the deer, but I mean, 99 times out of 100, I'm taking him. Oh, one of these guys. What are they? Blue-ringed octopus? I mean, I don't think I can physically touch it, so I don't know how I'm supposed to beat it with my bare hands, because I don't think it's physically possible to touch it with my bare hands. So I think by default it has to win. Oh man, what are you? You look like kind of like a pit bull to me. And then I'll put you with the pit bull. I don't. Oh, a Tasmanian devil, I think, is what that is. I don't think he spins cyclones, but that's a big old wide mouth. He could fit my head in there, and I'm toasted. Rattlesnake. Okay, this is gonna be shocking, but what is a rattle? He's gonna let me know he's there. I'm gonna uncoil him and crack him like a whip, and his head's gonna go this way, and his body's gonna go this way. I'm not afraid of you, rattlesnake. There's 0 chance I lose to you. I mean, some of these are kind of depressing. I don't want to defeat them in combat, but I mean, my theoretical family is above the lava pit, while my real family is also above the lava pit. Skunks do have sharp teeth, but I am not a grub. So, obviously I'm winning that. Zebra could kick me in the head, and its stripes could mesmerize me, could hypnotize me. So I actually think it's a sneaky C here. Piranha, again, whose domain? Gotta put you in the middle. Because you're not defeating me on land. I'm undefeated to sea creatures on land. Like say maybe the octopus, maybe the narwhal. But no, I'm not losing that. Ants. I'm offended that you would ask if I could be defeated by ants. Especially how many ants are we talking about? It can't be unlimited ants. Boop, 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 boop. Give me some lemon seed oil. I'm taking them out. I guess that's not my bare hands. I'll cover my hands with lemon seed oil. How about that? Willie, man, our ancestors defeated them with not much more than their bare hands. So I think that's actually a sneaky A. Maybe not a sneaky A. I don't know how successful they were. Obviously, they weren't too successful because there's none to ask today. I think I'm going to put them in B. I still think they can't see with all the fur over their eyes, so I can climb up on their back, punch them in the head several times. I might be okay. Koala. Again, what is a koala going to do to me? What could it possibly do to me that the pufferfish or another human or a kangaroo? There's 0 chance. You might as well just send them to the veterinarian. Gorilla. Oh, okay. Now, I need to know what gorilla it is, because if it's Coco, the sign language gorilla, I can explain my situation. I think Coco is noble and might just take the fall for me to save my family. But most gorillas are ripping off my arms and my legs and hitting me with them like baseball bats. So I think that's probably going to be, they're like 800 pounds. That's going to be a rough day for me. Unless it's Coco, R.I.P. A sloth. A sloth's got them long nails, but unless it surprises me, I'll be all right. I'm going to take it out. Tortoise. I don't want to defeat a tortoise. They are very strong. There's that video, if you've never seen it, on the internet of the tortoise defeating the turtle in the house, which I think was stolen from my friend Patrick at Chimera Reptiles. Kind of messed up if you think about it. But that would just give me more fuel to defeat it, because I would imagine that was the turtle, which had nothing to do with stealing the meme, but I would think about the person that did. Porcupinicus religus is not its name, but it'd be cool if it was. Porcupine. If I stay to the north of it, I should be good, right? I just don't want to get south. There's a day where it gets me pretty good, though. We don't talk about these creatures. We just hope for them to go extinct. Support the whalers. Support your local whaler, because they are terrifying, and I don't want to even look at this list now. I am not making eye contact with it. Making eye contact with you. And also, before you call me out, let's take a pause here. Say I'm not manly, I'm not protective. Whatever, look at all these creatures I'm defeating. I just don't like the ones that are looking like that. Maybe I watched too much Pinocchio. Maybe I read Jonah 1 too many times. I'm not at fault here. Maybe we should just stop using fossil fuels and get back to using whale oil. That's all I'm saying. Camel could spit in my eye, and it's got endurance with all that water. I actually think I'm in trouble with the camel. I just think there's a lot of scenarios where it messes me up. T-Rex got little arms and a small brain. Let me think through this. He's going in C for now. if I stay still, he can't see me. He can't reach me with his little arms. He's got to chomp me. Again, he's way bigger than I am. He's got a small brain. I'm going to put him in C, and some people might think that's generous, but no. No, I don't know how I do it, but I know all of his downfalls are going to just help me out. Is that an alpaca or a llama? I mean, the Emperor in the Emperor's New Groove did very well as a llama. I think they're actually more, because obviously that was a piece of historical fiction. Did more. I think I put him there on this B tier. I think I'll probably be okay, but not every day of the week. Is that a Mastiff? Yeah, that dog's messing me up. He's going down there. Rottweiler, most days messing me up, but I mean, there's the day where I catch him in the side of the head. I don't know. This is a den of creatures that I cannot tell you what they are. And since I can't tell you what they are, I can't tell you how good they would be at fighting me. Probably here, because I'm going to defeat most creatures. But big old pig. I'm sorry, big old pig. You better have a spider spelling out your wins and losses and all your stats before the fight, because that's all the notoriety you're getting. Peacock, cock, your peacock. I want to see your... That's a song, and I did not write that song. So, Mom, don't be disappointed in me. That's a real song about peacocks. Let's see. Where are we going with this one? I don't know, unless it bewildered me with its delightful colors, that it's going to beat me. Where'd I put Mr. Yeah, he's going here. That dinosaur's defeating me. Out of respect for Steve Irwin, I gotta put him here because he's much more of a animal man than I. And I can't, I would be wrong to assume that I could do something Steve Irwin couldn't do. And also, I'm not sure if it was a manta ray or a stingray, so we're going to put them both there to be safe. R.I.P. Oh no, birds. I don't mess with birds. Some birds, obviously, but that bird specifically, that emu, I'm going to have to get real lucky on that one. Hope I had a bad breakfast. Velociraptor, we can just stop pretending. Listen, I think I can get away with a lot of nonsense, both here and everywhere in this world. But defeating a velociraptor is not something that I will ever attempt to do. Spinosaurus. What is a Spinosaurus going to do to me? I don't think it has sharp teeth. Honestly, I'm going to put him with these things because I don't know what he's supposed to do. Armadillo. Maybe if I'm in the shower and he slips under my feet and I hit my head on the tub is the only way he's defeating me. This looks like more of a regular dinosaur. Regular dinosaur, you can go there. What are you? Burro? Donkey. A donkey. I could kick me in the head, but no. Why are there so many dinosaurs? Okay. Stegosaurus. Or Stegosaurus. A grizzly bear. This is the picture of the grizzly bear was the one standing between the man's legs. But you know why they did? Because I'm the man and I'm standing unafraid. Now he is going to defeat me most days. But the only way I defeat him is this. I'm going to survive his attack like the Revenant, and then I'll outlive him. He'll think I'm dead, and he'll just die of old age, but I will live longer than he will. That's about the only way I'm defeating that old grizzly bear. More dinosaurs. Tiger. Oh, tiger. I'm trying to think of any movie. He couldn't kill Mowgli, and that was with his bare hands. He set a whole forest on fire. Does that count as your bare hands? Lightning was involved. If there's lightning involved, then I'll win, because I will tie his tail, much like Shere Khan. A capybara. I don't know if that's a capybara or not, but he's too cute to defeat me. A fox. Foxes are more like cats, and if there was a house cat, I would put it on an A. A crab. No crabs defeating me. Now here's where we get, it's the same thing as a rattlesnake. No snake is gonna kill me. Absolutely not. A cobra, always, that's when I know where you're at. That's where I know where you live. That's where I know where your family is. And a cobra, I'm not scared of you. I saw Aladdin. He did have a sword, but he defeated one that was way bigger than him. And I may not have a sword, but it's like the reversal. So no, Cobra's not beating me. Hedgehog, cute, but not gonna defeat Moose. I don't know if this is shocking, but Moose would just absolutely wreck my shop. I have no hope of ever defeating the Moose. Oh no, is this a capybara? I'm pretty sure it's a capybara. I don't care what he is. It's not beating me. An elk. Most of the days elks are gonna get me, but there's that one day I'm defeating the elk. I'm not scared. Oh no, yeah, he's basically a dinosaur. And since he's basically a dinosaur, besides this dinosaur, which you don't think is gonna defeat us, he's got to go down there. Chimpanzee people, a chimpanzee will eat your face off. It will literally eat your face off. And there, again, it has a face. If you have a face to be punched, which you could argue all these things do, I mean, an alligator doesn't really have a crocodile. That's a croc, isn't it? A crocodile doesn't really have a face that you can punch. Dinosaur doesn't really have a face you can punch. Lion doesn't really have a face. They're glancing blows. If you have a solid face I can just connect with, then I've got to give myself a chance. Kitty cat? Yeah, right. Maybe if you give me cat scratch fever, but you'll be gone long before then. Squirrel, same thing. Oh, squirrel. Wait, I thought there were already an armadillo. Did I look like an idiot and put something that wasn't an armadillo and call it an armadillo? That's disappointing. I have failed my Texan. No, that's an armadillo. Why do we got two of them? Regardless, he will be just as easy. Maybe that's like a Brazilian armadillo or something. And a possum, he's going to pass out, and I'm going to throw him into the Ganges River. I don't know what you are, but you're not beating me. A hyena. A baby lion cub defeated. And I could defeat a baby lion cub, so obviously I'm going to win that. Giraffe, no. Giraffe's a bad day. Giraffe's not going to be a good time for me. It doesn't have a face, and it's too tall to reach, and I can't climb up its legs, so I don't know how aggressive they are, but he's taking me out. Rhinoceros, he's not that aggressive, but there's no holes in the armor. I'm not defeating him. This thing is small enough for me to just swallow whole. What? This is a grizzly bear. Then why is the grizzly bear between the man's legs? He's just got to go the same. I don't appreciate these repeats though. Let's see, a bison. Man, what am I doing with a bison? But mankind, which I'm a descendant of. Fun fact. Defeated a lot of bison. They did have rifles, and the Native Americans had bows and arrows, but still, just for that reason, I gotta put them in C. A goat. Goat might eat my shoes, and that would be a bad day, because I don't want to be barefoot in a fight, so I'm gonna give it that. He could knock me off some rocks, but, I mean, I could also throw him off the rocks. A jaguar. Jaguar, most days, is gonna be a tough fight. Like I say, maybe there's that special day with David and Goliath story where I take it out, but not with an elephant. Not going to happen. Pandas are actually vicious, but man, I feel like a downward punch gives it a little bit of a face. Bald eagle, just as a red-blooded American, I don't think I'd put it in anything but the D tier. I couldn't live with myself defeating a bald eagle. That just wouldn't be right. I would just, I would take the chain and lower my family into the lava to avoid that. Giant squid. Ooh, giant squid. I mean, again, a giant squid's not touching me on land. I'll be having calamari for days. This lady, I already beat up your husband, and now it's time for you to go too. Shetland pony. Okay, so a tiny pony. I know, where do we put the regular horse? Regular horse is going to be tough. I think, yeah. Oh, that was a unicorn, though. A non-unicorn, tiny horse, I think I'm an A. It might break my leg and then kick me in the head, but I'm going to get him. It's just, I'll wear him down. I mean, I'm not a dumb fish that's going to be bamboozled. I know if there's a light in the bottom of the ocean, obviously I'm going to defeat it, but I also can't breathe at the bottom of the ocean, so we'll split that one. Looks like, I don't know what you are. Are you a shark with legs? There shouldn't be a shark with legs. I want to put him in B because I can't identify that creature. this thing. Anything cute is not beating. I'm not losing to anything cute. Let me just tell you. If you are cute, you have no chance. You won't be cute when I'm done with you, because I'm going to tell you about your insecurities, and then you won't feel cute. And then since confidence makes you more attractive, I will break you down without ever touching you. A ram. Ram's probably knocking me off a cliff more times than it's not. I don't know. Not much of a face to punch. I could grab its wool. If we're fighting in the snow, use its wool as warmth. I'm going to put him in B. I think we could split those fights 50-50. A flock of birds. Let me tell you about a flock of birds. I know I said about the birds. Don't forget what I said about the birds. I will smack every bird down. Just pow, close my eyes like Rafiki. Pow, pow, pow. I got him. This guy looks kind of big. I think he's a dinosaur. And dinosaurs we know. Other than this guy that doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. Or oh no, he's so cute. I feel bad, but not happening. Cheetah. I could do the old Simba where he flips him off of the cliff. I think that's my only chance, but I got to give myself a chance there. Black bear are actually very scared unless you're around their babies. I guess I'll be around its babies because I think that's the only way it would fight me. I mean, I see a world where it could happen, and that's the C is the world of plausibility. D is the world of impossibility. B is 50-50. A, that's they're gonna have to have their Wheaties for breakfast, and then I'm never 1,000 out of 1,000. I'm winning. Oh no, Warthog, Pumbaa. He was Mr. Pig. I think he's probably gonna hurt me, but he's got a big side of the head. See if you don't have a flat face, a big old side face. Bah! A red panda? You're too cute. I'm not getting taken out by you. Toucan Sam? More like toucan loser after I grab your bill and throw you into the Haitian forests. A bunny. Imagine losing to a bunny. Would not be me, Sam I am. So yeah. I appreciate that last video had I think 59 views, which is incredible because I've never done this before. I'm just trying to learn and grow, and this is all really practice. If you are entertained by this, it's kind of by accident because it is not for skills that I have yet. My skills, obviously, are defeating animals in hand-to-hand combat. I've actually been training for this for a long time. So I appreciate you watching, and Luke, be nice to Haley. That's my word of advice. Farewell.